Market update time. Let's get straight into it. Do not place a trade based on what you're seeing in this video today, because trading is risky and it can cause substantial financial loss. There are so many areas you need to become good at to become a good trader. Emotional mastery, chart reading, trading systems, money and trade management. So this video is just educational only to help you become a much better trader. Alright, quick market update. Yes, this is going to be quick. I'm not going to rant on about flow of success and all that sort of stuff. I had some people saying yesterday, John, stop drinking and recording videos. I actually am not recording. I'm having the time of my life, by the way, of doing this, what I'm doing. I feel free in my life. I feel abundant. I feel happy. I feel I'm making progress. And I'm just sharing some stuff with you that's making me feel more centered. Because life, a successful life is a balanced life. If you guys go to my website, you'll be able to see that. So anyway, let's get into the charts. All I have to say, guys, is the market is still weak. Looking at the Dow Jones, once again, you can still see that we are definitely rejecting off this line through here quite a bit. So guys, again, this is just another warning that I'm still bearish. I still have positions to benefit from this market going down. Am I going to be right? I don't know. But if it closes above this sort of, especially this 18,000, probably the 18,400 level, if it gets above there, then I definitely would be out, because that's obviously where I got into. So yeah, anyway, so that's basically what we're looking at there. And you can see that this market is created like a little bear flag through here. If I look up like a little analysis, it's like damn, bam, bam. You can see like a little bear flag, but we are still rejecting at this level. Now, if you look at that, that's the Dow Jones there. This is the weekly chart here, guys. Oh, my software. All right, we're back from outer space. My software keeps playing out when I do recordings, not sure why. But the thing I do want to say, guys, is that by looking at this here, and by looking at, I've got this candlestick here. Most of my charts, I actually like to use this here, which is the, this one here, which is the open, high, low, and close sort of bars there. So this is the thing, guys, that I'm really watching at. You can see here, let me just bring up, I feel like that you guys see it much better with candlesticks. Let me know what you think anyway. So I like to see it on that, and the reason why I do colored and stuff like that so you guys can see it. But you can see how we actually closed below there, and now we're having a lot of problems, and we're still rolling over, bouncing between this 18,400, 18,000. Now, guys, I have positions to benefit from this market going down, but if it gets above that 18,400, you better believe that this market will not go down, and it will go for a run, probably up to the 19,000, and I would say even possibly up to this trend line through here, as you can see. So and one thing I'm looking at here, guys, is this could actually be a big overall bull flag. I'm not saying it is, but if you look at this here, the market ran up, and then the market's sort of coming down through there. So this could be an overall big bull flag before it just shoots straight up, before it just goes shoop, straight up and just takes off like a rocket. Now, we need a confirmation breakout. Last time we got that, we had this here, and I was pointing this out. You see that there? Look, big bull flag, right? Look what happened. It broke down. So that's the reason why not every single bull flag is bullish. You have to wait for the breakout. When that happens, then it's likely to continue up. Okay? So that's what I'm looking at there. Now, if this does turn into some sort of a bull flag or something like that on the charts, then where might it go to? If this is, all right, that's talking about that the big if, right? Because no one really knows what's really going on here. So that through there, and if this holds, say, through here, then we have a 1-to-1 projection. Where is that? Possibly. A 1-to-1 projection is actually up there, isn't it? Yeah, so, and if I just draw it from there to there, more of a conservative approach, and then I look at this here, then I should say bam. So the 19,000, probably even up to this trend line here, looks like an overall target that it may get to if we are. But that's 61.8 level, guys. If we do start to get a weekly close above that 18,400, then we're probably likely to run up to 19,000. So I definitely wouldn't be bullish in the markets if that was the case. So you can see what's going on there with the charts. Now, that's the if scenario. What's happening right now is on that weekly line chart, you can still see we're rolling over, and this still here is that false breakout, right? And we're breaking back down, and now are we going to get that roll over? Well, we've got to wait and see it. That's the thing about trading, right? We just don't know, but you got to trade what you see, and every day the market's actually telling you something new. So if you see what's happening through here as well too, you actually can see how this market's been breaking down, how this market's been broken out, and you can actually see that you got this low peak. You actually can see what's happening here on the line chart. We're actually closing. We're actually there right now. So we're creating these lows through here. So the market is still sloping down. We have a nice sloping down movement through there. And on top of that, if you have a look at this from this point through here and that point through there, you can clearly see how, if I draw that there, you clearly see how this point through there, let me actually do that again so it's a much more cleaner for you. Cleaner chart. So let's go with, so we go from this bottom point to this top point, and you can see how that's actually broken through there. We go to this top point, we go to this bottom point. All right, so you can see how this market right now, where it's actually closing below, and now we're rejecting through here. So that's what I'm saying, guys, is that we did actually bounce off through here, and we're holding this level through here. So if this doesn't break down through here, but instead we actually hold and we rally back up, and as you can see, if it rallies back up and gets above that 18,400, then that was supposed to be like, I don't know, maybe like a train or something, but choo-choo. Yeah, onwards and upwards we go, right? Just keep moving through the 19,000 level. That is the $19,000 level there. Makes sense? Or the 19,000 level. So, guys, and that is still possible with what's happening with the Fed and stuff like that. That's the reason why we need to be flexible and tradable within what is happening with the markets right now. So be smart about your trading decisions. I have my positions right now, guys. The market is weak. The charts are saying we're rolling over, breaking past major support levels, and once we break past that 18,000 level, which I think we will, then I think we're likely to see some major sell-offs. And if that's the case, then this here, my friends, is the top. And then maybe we start to see a run down, a little run back up, and then maybe in December we start to see that. So I don't know. But moving into, we have probably another week here left. Going into another week here in October, and I think that the end of October, so you have a lot of the the crashes, or the dates of the crashes have been varied in October, and so does the October crash actually happen now? Do we actually even get a crash? Well, everything is lining up to that, including like Carl Icahn and all that sort of stuff. So, the 1929, just looking at my other screen here, 1929, October, the Black Tuesday that was on October 29th. So that would make it so October 28th. So we're still in that overall Rocktober phase as well too, right? So 1987, October 19th was that. 1929 was obviously the 29th. So just really, really interesting, guys. No one can predict the exact timing of this thing. No one can predict exactly what's going on and what's happening in the markets. And that's the reason why, guys, you have to keep on top of what the market's doing on a weekly basis and on a daily basis. When you start to build those pictures together, right, you start to see what's really happening. Because if the charts are going to crash, we will start to get what we're getting here. If it's going to crash, it's going to happen like soon, because the charts are rolling over. The Dow Jones is rolling over. Makes sense? And if you go back to the last couple of times that the market has gone down, you can actually see, and this is where, guys, it's so important. You can see, look at this here. The market was rolling over, little support, and then bam, down, right? What happened here? We're rolling over, and then bam, we go down. So it doesn't mean it's going to happen, because you can see here we're rolling over, held support and took off. That's the reason why, guys, as a trader, we need to be flexible, and we need to bend and mold with what the market is telling me. So right now, guys, we're rolling over. I got positions to benefit from downside. I think that's what's going to happen. Plus, we have this overall sort of false-ish breakout, and we can see that's what's happening through there. So I have positions to benefit from this downside because of that. But again, guys, I'm going to be quick, because if the market starts breaking up, it's telling me this is not going down, it's going up. So for example, guys, if you look at this here, and let me bring up the daily chart here to show you what I mean. And you know what, let me just bring this up here. I want to bring this back to just one color. Let me just bring this back to open, highlight, close, because this is the chart that I mainly like anyway. And I want to share with you guys. So as you can see, right, we're rolling over, and you can see we're actually getting a lot of sideways choppy action. But you can see here, right, a lot of people thought, including myself, I thought we're getting a lot more downside when this was Brexit right here. And then the market came down, and then it reversed right back up really quickly. But look at this here. What is this here? It's a little higher trough. We get a breakout. Who's in control? Now we're getting a higher peak. We've got a higher trough. Who's in control? Buyers, and the market runs up, comes back down, bounces back up, and now we're starting to roll over even more. And I expect to see this sort of action. So as you can see, right, you can see that when the market starts to create these higher peaks and higher troughs, that the market actually starts to really pick off. That the charts are telling you what's going on, but because we're getting this overall movement on the downside, and we have done for the last few months, it's slowly rolling over, and it's showing you that we have a lot more weakness on the chart. So anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed today's little update. That's just the Dow Jones. A lot of stuff in here. Remember, success can be yours if you go claim it. So step up, take massive action, and face your fears today. I'm not going to BS you here. Trading is hard. Over my 10 years of trading, I've learned some amazing systems and strategies, and I've put it all in my brand new Grab the Markets by the Balls course, and I'm giving you 100% free access. This whole course is 12 videos long and almost 10 hours of the best systems and strategies that I know. Click on the image below now to get 100% free access right now.